What's going on? Crazy Russian 86 here. Welcome back to another video. This time I'm making riding the bike video. What the fuck, did I really miss it? But I don't fucking care. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm actually in Milwaukee right now riding my bike.
Go past the stop sign, then turn right onto South 32nd Street.
And yeah, I just want to share with you. Oh shit, there's a dog here, but I want to share with you my impression of the place. I kind of like Milwaukee, you know, it's really a nice looking place. I really enjoy here. I actually kind of like it better than, you know, like Racine
Turn right.
in some ways, because this is more like, I would even say like an airy city. I don't know, I know it's gonna sound weird to you I say that, but it's like in a good way, because it seems kind of cleaner in a way. The houses seem to be more modern than Racine.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto West Grand Street.
It seems like more, you know, like Gothic, Middle Age, like Germanic type of city, versus Milwaukee. It seems to me like the houses look nice, they're more modern. Everything is like bright and nice. You know, like I said, when I came to the airport, I came to Milwaukee, but I was really living in Racine, which is like south of Milwaukee, you know. I've been to Kenosha, I've been to Illinois. Now I'm actually in Milwaukee, which is north. And I tell you that I like it, you know, because like this is a really good looking city. Like this shit really looks good. I wouldn't say it looks like heaven, but it really looks good, you know. It's really good looking place. I don't know like why I feel that way, but like the vibe of the city is really like beautiful. I feel like Racine is okay. You know, like I said, I like Wisconsin better than Ohio. It's definitely a better looking state. It's less stressful. I don't know, I just like the Wisconsin vibe generally better than I like the vibe of Columbus, Ohio. But I say that out of all the vibes,
At the stop sign, turn left onto West Grant Street.
I would say like Milwaukee's vibe, which is like northern, you know, it's like north, I like the most. You know, like I said, I like that person who helped me out. I like that they have the Skittles drink, which I never seen anywhere. I like the houses, I like how everything is bright. Looks like heaven type.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South 29th Street.
You know, like, it's not like it looks like heaven, it looks like a regular city, but you know, it's like there is something about it, this brightness, this is like cleanliness, you know, that's just, I don't know, there's something about it like which really like looks appealing. And so I say that, you know, Milwaukee is a place to go, because this city is really having like, it's really giving me a good vibe for some reason. I don't know why, but it really gives me really good vibe. You know, it really gives me a good vibe. It gives me vibe that, you know, I just want to stay here, kind of. There is something about the city of Milwaukee which gives me good vibe. I don't know what it is, but I just really feel that way. And when it comes to Racine, I don't really feel that way. Racine seems like a little bit more gloomy, you know. Milwaukee is
At the stop sign, turn right onto South 29th Street. Then turn left onto West Lincoln Avenue.
And I really like this, you know, kind of sunny vibe. Because I feel like, you know, all my life, even back in Russia and in America, everywhere, I feel like I always lived my life on the dark side. Maybe it's because of, you know, I have a darkness inside of me, because I'm pretty pessimistic, angry person, and irritable, and you know, all of this. But for some reason, when I'm in Milwaukee, like, I'm getting this vibe. I don't know why, but I really do. So it's weird, but I really have that feeling about the city, kind of really good feeling, better than like any other places. Even like San Francisco, it's not.
At the stop sign, turn left onto West Lincoln Avenue.
In San Francisco, South San Francisco, it's kind of nice, you know, in some ways, but of course because of the family drama and giving a shit, another type of bullshit. Of course, it kind of got it fucked up. In Wisconsin, I also have the bullshit, but it's like not as much, you know, like there is not as much of it. But I'm definitely kind of lonely because of it. But still, I feel like, you know, because it's less bullshit, I feel like, you know, it's not as bad. You know, it's not as bad. But yeah, I really like the vibe, you know, I really like the vibe. Maybe I should show you like more of the streets in here, I don't know, kind of. I mean, it doesn't look like it's like a fancy city, it doesn't look like there is anything, you know, doesn't look like there is anything which is extraordinary, you know, but it looks like a regular city really, like, but I don't know why, but I feel like this place has really good vibe to it, and I kind of like it. I know I'm kind of repetitive about it, but it just, you know, I just want to tell you guys how I feel. What else? I went there for the interview, and the interview was like super short. The interview was super short. So I went there to charge my bike because, you know, I got it out of charge, only have one, and I have to ride it for like 24 miles. So most of my way I will be riding like a regular, not on electric mode. I'm probably gonna have the luxury of riding to an electric mode, maybe like quarter of the way if I'm lucky, but man, this is beautiful. But the interview was short. I charged it a little bit. I filled out application. They said they're gonna call me. That's it. But even if I'm not gonna get a job, because you know this is like a democratic thing, they're advocating for Kamala Harris. So pretty much I'm gonna be going door to door, talking about how wonderful Kamala Harris is. And of course the people over there, they're all like black females. And there was one black guy. So pretty much all the black people were there. And I was a Jew. Of course it was all set up like that, but you know, I understand why, because I feel like this Britney and this other people,
In about 1 mile, turn right onto
they're
South
all
13th Street.
Democrats, and they all like to show, you know how Democrats are. Everybody can get along, everybody can be friends. So they want, like, even if I don't like them, they want to show like, look, we black people, we're actually nice people, you know. You need to see that. Now, why I'm saying that shit's not gonna work, even if they're gonna show that they're nice people. And I understand that that's a good thing, because you know what? I'm the type of person who actually, you know, I actually like when people are nice. I actually like to be friendly with people, believe it or not. But here's the kick to it. Like I keep telling you before, it's not about being nice. It's about being compatible with people around you, not being nice. And this is what, you know, like, that's why, like, I feel like a lot of people are stupid, the way they think, you know, because they think that, you know, it's all about being nice. But what does it mean being nice? It's all about being compatible. Then let me give you an example, okay? Like, let's say people want to be nice with you. So they say, oh, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, we're going to be so nice, we're going to show you, oh, you're racist, but we're going to show you that we black people, we're nice. Now I'm going to start dealing with them, okay? Let's say I'm going to start working with them. And they're going to start being themselves, right? And they're going to say, we don't like the way you work, we don't like the way you act. And all the niceness goes down out of the window. And they start not liking me because of the way I think, because of the way I act, because of the way I do things. And the shit goes mutual the same way, you know? And then they don't like the way I talk because they talk differently, they think differently, but they still want to be nice. So what do? They stop talking to me because they know that if they're gonna, you know, if they're gonna express themselves the way they feel and I'm gonna express myself the way I feel, shit's not gonna work. They either gonna say what the fuck, this is weird, this is stupid, this is bullshit, or they will want to beat my ass, I will want to beat their ass. But this is not a necessity. But you know, even though things may not get dangerous, but even if things not gonna get dangerous, things definitely gonna get weird, you know. So even if they wouldn't wanna beat my ass, guess what can happen? They're gonna feel like, what the fuck? This guy is fucking weird. I want nothing to do with him. And I may feel the same way, you know. And they're gonna stop talking to me. What was the goal? To show that everybody can get along, we still can be friends, color of the skin don't matter, everybody can be friends, we all can be cool. But in order to be cool with people, you need to be certain way, act certain way. And if you cannot be that way, what they're gonna say? You fucking weirdo. I want nothing to do with you. Because of the way you think, because of the way you act, because of the way, because of your ways, okay? You're fucking weirdo. And they're gonna stop talking to you because of who you are. Because of the way you talk, because of the way you think, because of the way you act, things like that. Now, on my side, I feel like, you know what? I want to be myself, and I also want to be like friends with people. And I want to be cool with everybody too. But in order for that to happen, I want everybody to understand me, to think like me, to act like me, to do things like me. Or, if they cannot do it, at least accept my way and kind of adjust to me and adjust to my personality. But for the most people, adjusting to other people, that's hard. And I know other people say that, oh, saying fist bumping, asking stupid questions because they think that I've got Asperger, that's adjusting to my personality. But that's not really the case, because even when I was younger, in Russia, people didn't treat me like that, number one. Number two, even if people will show me, oh, there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that, my reaction on that was fucking anger. It was not like, oh, I understand, I'm wrong, I'm a sick puppy, I'm so wrong, I'm doing things right, not right, I need to change my ways, I need to change the way I think, I need to change my act. No, my way was different. Like, you motherfuckers better accept me, or I'm gonna get power, I'm gonna fuck you up. That was my response to that shit. And then I'm like, I need to get big and strong, so if people's gonna be fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck them up. That's how I really feel. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with my action, and everybody should give me my way, shut their fucking mouth, accept my weirdness, keep their fucking mouth shut, and say that everything I do is good. And if they think differently, then who they are? They're fucking infidels, they're enemies, they're pieces of shit. They need to be punished because they're not giving me what I want, they're not acting how I want, they're not thinking the way I think, and that makes them full of pieces of shit. This is what I really think, okay? And they should all accept my ways and say yes to everything I do. And if they're not doing it, what does it mean? They're full of shit. You see? But if I'm gonna tell it to people, they're gonna say, you know what, guy, you fucking crazy, fuck you, I'm not gonna do that. Or it may not work for them, you know, because of the way they are. And they're gonna say, you know what, man, you fucking crazy, I want nothing to do with you because of the way you think, because of the way you act. And you are the one who needs to change, not us, because we are the normal people, and you not, you piece of shit. You have Asperger's, ha ha ha, and we normal, ha ha ha. You know, so because of that, what's gonna happen? We all gonna get into the fighting, okay? Or it's gonna happen the bullshit like this. People's gonna try to figure me out, and they're gonna say, oh, we're doing this because we're trying to figure you out. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So, wait a minute. So you're treating me like I cannot do the job when I can't do the job? You're trying to fix me, and you're telling me I'm not acting the right way, and I don't feel that way. And now you're creating more problems for me and other people when you are trying to think that you want people to be helping me out and people to be nice to me. But then in reality, what happens? I do the job the way I do it. When people tell me that they don't like the way I act, I get angry. And I barely hold myself not to get into the fight with them. People helping me when I don't need help. So what is the result? What happens? I do the job the same way, I act and do things the same way, but that creates more problems for other people because people have to baby me. So it's only making things worse. But the intentions were good. The intentions will make things better. But this is not really the case. This is not the way the cookie crumbles, you know. So they're trying to make things better. They're trying to everybody to get along. Well, they're telling everybody how weird I am, what's wrong with me. So I will become a different person, and people will, and everybody will become my friends, which is a good intention. Don't get me wrong. That would be great if that would be the case, but the shit just doesn't work, you know. And then I came out to understand it, and I got less aggressive. But I'm saying, like, you know what, people? Okay, cool. I understand you don't want to fight. I don't want to fight either. I understand you want to be cool. I want to be cool as well. But let's keep it real. I also want to be myself. And I want to do the job the way it makes sense to me. And I want to act on things the way it makes sense to me, okay? And I don't like people to be forcing me to be certain way or think certain way and act certain way just so I will make sense to other people. Because that shit doesn't make sense to me and that shit doesn't really work for me. So, what can we do? What can we do about this situation? And then I'm going back and thinking, you know what? Things were bad in the day, things were better. Even though I didn't have friends and nobody was talking to me, but guess what? I had my job, I had my freedom, I had an opportunity to go forward in life, I had an opportunity to figure out what needs to be done at the job, I had an opportunity to come to people and say, hey, how are you? And people were acting like they normally would. And yes, maybe because of who I am, they were walking out on me and not talking to me, but at least I was trying to talk to people. And you know, like sometimes when it comes to like socialization and stuff, if you're socially handicapped, if you're weird, if you're different, whatever, you know, if you try and see and you look at what's going on around you like with open eyes and you try to talk to people and people think that you're weird, guess what? Maybe there's gonna be somebody who say, you know what, this guy is fucking weird, but guess what? I don't care. I like this guy. And I'm gonna find my way to figure out how to talk to him without him feeling uncomfortable, without fixing him, without changing him, without changing myself. I'm gonna find the way how can I deal with this person individual. I'm gonna try to understand him. I'm gonna try to be cool with him. I'm gonna try to have a good time with him without him feeling like shit because he's weird. And I'm not gonna be trying to fix him. You see, that's like, this is what real way to make friends, in my opinion. Because me personally, even if I know what's wrong with me, even if I make videos about it, okay, no matter what, I can only be myself and I cannot change who I am as an individual. And when people telling me, oh, you shouldn't be like that, you shouldn't talk like that, you shouldn't act like that, and I don't see anything wrong with my actions, or I cannot act differently, or I cannot act better, or I cannot work better, or I don't like the way other people act to do things. You know, it's like, if that's the case, it's like, you know, like I'm gonna be pissed off, of course, because it's like, you telling me that there's something wrong with me and I don't see anything wrong with what I do, or I cannot do things better. Like, how I'm gonna feel? I'm gonna feel pissed off, right? I'm gonna go crazy, right? I'm gonna get irritated, right? You know what I mean? So you were trying to show people what's wrong with me so I will become friends with everybody, right? But as a result, you only pissed me off and put me in the position which doesn't make no fucking logical sense, which is complete bullshit. It's like completely like people talking two different languages and completely like things are just completely off. And I'm looking at people, the way they treat me, I'm like, I'm ready to cast them out because I feel like they're acting stupid and they don't make any sense to me, and I feel like they're treating me the wrong way, and I feel like there is something wrong with the way people treat me, and it's just like a nightmare, you know. I mean, I understand now that people don't have bad intentions, but if I wouldn't be listening to how people talk, and I wouldn't be observing people and listening to their conversations, whatever, guess what? I would think that people are bullying me or telling me, ha ha ha, yo, autistic piece of shit, ha ha ha, I'm better than you, ha ha ha, you shouldn't be like this. What do you think I wanna do because of it? I wanna fuck the motherfuckers up. That's what I really wanna do when they doing shit like that. I'm like, you're fucking neurotypical infidels. Fuck you all. If you're not gonna accept my ways, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get the gun and shoot your ass. You know? That's how I would feel, you know? Because you're taking my freedoms away from me, not letting me live how it makes sense to me, not letting me do what I want and act how I want. Life, free liberty, pursuit of happiness. And bear arms go hand in hand. That's all. You're not letting me live how I want, you need to get punished for it. And I don't see anything wrong with what I do. Keep telling you people. I know you feel differently, but what can I do? I cannot change the way I think and I cannot change the way I am. But if I offended you, good. Because I still don't give a fuck. Eminem summed it up. And it's actually one of my favorite Eminem songs. Still don't give a fuck. I fucking love that song. That song is awesome. So, it's an old song, but it's a good song. This year that song is also like 25 years old. Eminem still don't give a fuck. I can relate to that song and that song is fucking awesome. This is like one of my favorite songs of my childhood. Check it out. I mean, you probably know it. It's an old song. Eminem still don't give a fuck. Yep. It's a great music right there. I've been Eminem's fan since I was like 13 years old. So, yep. I can't trap anymore. I just murdered an alphabet. Drug scene is going blood features. I don't get rap to get a woman. Fuck bitches. Give me the fat slut who cooks and does dishes. But anyway, I don't want to rap because, like, you know, I'm from Russia, so, and I don't really like practice enough. So like, I'm eating words and all of that. Even though I kind of know that song because I've been listening to it, but it's like, I'm not really like that savvy when it comes to like rapping American songs exprobed without like really practicing the lyrics and making sure I'm getting into the beat and making sure that I'm pronouncing this all the words in a timely manner. You know, to me that shit takes work, you know, like, and I don't really put it to work like that. But I feel like if I really want to like rap Eminem and I want to get into the beat and I want to pronounce all the words in the timely manner, like, it's you know, it's gonna take me a little time, you know, like, make sure, you know, that, because it's not easy with my accent and all of that, and with the, you know, the speed, you know, with each Eminem like reads his raps. If I really want to practice it, it's gonna take me some time to like really like rap Eminem like in a clean way, you know, where it's like I pronounce everything in a clear way, I get into the beat, you know, things like that. If I really want to do it, it's like I have to really like work at it, you know. I cannot just do it like just like that, but you know, this is pretty cool thing to do. I feel like read rap, you know. Fuck, and it's so hot in here. I feel like I need to take my sweater off, because it's like I'm getting fucking hot. I really am. Let me put my fucking wallet so it's not gonna fall, because I put the chocolates in my hoodie and I already like lost it while I was riding the bike. Yeah, this is Milwaukee, way more better than the racing, you know. I'm so happy that I came in here. I really am. I'm happy to see it. I really feel like I need to explore Wisconsin, because this is actually a nice fucking state. It's really a nice state. So far what I've been seeing, it looks better than a fucking Ohio, you know. When it comes to California, I mean, California is probably prettier than Wisconsin, but I say that California is prettier, but Wisconsin has some chill vibe to it, and it has kind of more soul, you know. So for me, If I had my way, fuck, I should have moved from St. Petersburg to Wisconsin, not to Ohio, if I would want to be like anywhere in the Midwest. And so far, I'm thinking that I should have moved to Milwaukee, not necessarily to Racine. But I mean, Racine is nice too, you know, don't get me wrong. It has some old architecture and all of that. But Racine have some kind of, you know, like I said, has dark vibe to it. And Milwaukee has like a bright vibe to it, which is like more sunny, if you know what I mean. More airy, sunny vibe to it, and kind of like it a lot. I know I've been changing the way I do it. Starting
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South 13th Street.
But yeah, and then there is like, I'm walking around and I'm seeing that building I really want to show you. It's maybe some kind of church or something, but it looks really good, you know, looks really good. You know, Milwaukee, it's not like a fancy place, but I really like the vibe of it and I really like the way it looks, you know. But it's definitely nothing special though, because San Francisco in some ways may be prettier, but yeah, this has a good vibe right here. Really good, sunny, airy vibe to it. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. I kind of like Milwaukee, I really do. I really like it here. I don't know why, but I do. There's something about it, I don't know what it is, which makes me like the place. So well, I don't know. I've been making this video for too long and I have a lot of videos to upload. I know that you probably not gonna be watching a lot of it because, you know, I'm pretty boring, weird, you know, person who likes to repeat myself a lot, but at the same time it's like, you know, I am who I am, so it's like nothing can be done about it. And when people trying to show everybody what's wrong with me or act any type of way, just it's not really making sense, you know. Because, and I feel like that not only applies to me, it's maybe applies to other people too, but I feel like we as people, we just unfortunately not made to be compatible with each other, you know. We just made not to fit in. We just made to have problems in our lives. They're just the way the world works. Unfortunately for me, unfortunately for other people. But people always like to change others, fix others to suit them. We have this type of tendencies, but in the end of the day that never works. You know, that's just the reality of things. People always want something which is really not feasible. People really want the wrong things, and when they try to really implement these things they want in life, it doesn't work. Yep, that's the reality. Sad reality of life. Alright guys, I'm just gonna be walking around in Milwaukee. Maybe I go to a couple liquor stores, see if they have different malt liquors I didn't try, which they don't have in other places, you know. But so far I like it here. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.